Hey cousins.
Hey y'all.
Happy Tuesday. Today we wanted to just do a quick little fun Christmas festive video about gift ideas for like your partners, your spouse, like based on the amount of time that you've known them.
Because what's interesting is like, so people have this like cuffing season, right? So that's when it gets a little cool. So then if cuffing season goes well, then you have a boo for Christmas. Mm-hmm. So then what do you get them if you guys have just been together like a couple months?
So I think like a couple months, if it's been like a strong couple months, like y'all been good, you know, you may be feeling like, oh, I could see a future with them. Like I think like maybe a little pair of shoes and a little outfit.
So yes, I agree, like some shoes, depending on the kind of shoe. An outfit, so like do you mean like a shirt, a pants, all of that?
Yeah, so like, you know, like I said, we're like maybe less than a year in. This may be like a jogger set to go with the shoes or something like that. I think depending on like your taste level, I think 1 to 2 years you can probably do like a couple pair of sneakers, a couple outfits, maybe some jewelry, a little fragrance.
I like fragrance. I like that because it's like but I think I'm hard to shop for because I'm very, very particular. So it also depends on if your partner is super particular because it's kind of like I know what I like and I like what I like.
Right, because Jamil like will give me a list of the things she wants, which is very helpful. I think a lot of people do that anyway, just to kind of help the person out.
I give her a list with the links, and then sometimes if you notice the links don't go to the right category or option, so I tell her the options, like this will be a medium, this will be a small, I would like this in black and this in yellow.
I do the same things, I do a link, but lately I've been a little nervous with Jamil buying me stuff.
Why you been nervous?
Because she get the wrong size, the wrong color.
I think sometimes, because she sent me links before in the past and she didn't send the color, so I bought the wrong color one time. This has happened probably like once a year. I buy the wrong thing. So for her birthday, I bought a kid's jersey instead of a woman's. What did I do?
No, it was a kid. I wear a youth extra large, but she got me like a youth small. Like,
oh, because I thought it was a woman's. I didn't know it was youth.
So it basically could have fit Harper in a couple of years.
So I think, so for me, I'm very specific. Like I do line item. She just kind of sends the link, and sometimes the options like the size and the color won't default.
I put the size in there. I would not send you a link without a size.
So she says, so because me, as soon as she sends it, I try to buy it because I'm a little flighty, so I just want to buy it and be done with it. And then when it gets to the door, I'm like, oh yeah, I did buy this. That was like a fail. I think I bought that jersey 5 times until we got it right.
Yeah, because she got the wrong size, the wrong kind. Like it was just a mess. But she's consistent with it, so I'm just always...
She's so rude. See, my type of gift, that what I like to do is when I get my bonus, I like to pay everybody credit card off. That's what I like to do. So that is my gift to the family every year.
That is a good gift.
Right. So I'm not the best birthday or Christmas giver, but I'm the best, like, if I get some sum of money giver. I think we're getting to a point where the kind of gifts that we want, well, I've been at this point. I'm so glad Sequina is at this point because she understands me, where the things that I want cost too much to ask someone else for.
For example, what do you want? For
example, like right now, which is on my personal want list that I don't give anybody else, I want a Louis Vuitton wallet and a Louis Vuitton bag, and I think those are my 2 big items.
Totaling approximately how much?
The wallet itself, I like 2 wallets. Like I would want to go and look at them. So one of the wallets $500 and another of the wallets $800. And then the bag I kind of don't know if I want like a big tote bag. A lot of people like the Never Full, but because a lot of people have it, it typically makes me want something a little different. Because the bag I have now is a little small. So it would probably be close to like 3 something.
So yeah, I didn't, like you said, I didn't get that list. I didn't get that list.
No, I didn't put that on her list.
And if it was, it got to stay on the personal list. That would not be a Christmas. We got kids. And then we are gift givers of the family. So we host Christmas at our house. So it's not like everybody doesn't gift give. Like we don't do Secret Santa or anything. We gift everybody multiple gifts.
We will start doing Secret Santa next year though.
Right.
I miss Secret Santa.
Bring that up this year. But so it's like Christmas can rack up for us really easily because we host it. So that means it's food, it's dinner, it's everything you have to put in there. It gets expensive. Then, you know, in a month or so, you get the electricity bill and the water bill.
From everybody
being over here. Mm-hmm. But then, you know, we buy gifts for people. We try to get people what they want. So we get them like a gift or two.
And then I'm really big on, because we're having Christmas together, like this is our family, of course we buy multiple gifts for each other, right? Mm-hmm. If someone comes over, I don't want them to just have one gift to mm-hmm. open. I want them to have multiple gifts, because I think like my brother made a comment and he wasn't being like rude or any type of way. He was like, yeah, you know, I was just kind of watching you guys open gifts, and like that kind of like just stayed, and he didn't mean it to be rude at all, but that was the truth, and it kind of like hit me a certain way.
And like Jamil said, I'm finally getting on the bandwagon, because my big items on my want list.
Yes, let's talk about her want list.
Well, I just want another pair of Balenciagas.
Totally.
I always want Yeezys because that's just the type of shoes that I wear.
How much are the Balenciagas?
In total, it'll probably be $909. But I have budgeted, I think I'm going to budget in the future to purchase like one of my big want items once a year. So next year, I am buying me a huge gift that you guys will see. And then along with that huge gift, I'm going to have me some Balenciagas.
Well, I can't talk because this year I gifted myself the bag, and I did that in February. And then by the time July came, I got an SUV. So I wanted to get an SUV because my child is very tall, and she was having
Girl, this girl trying to be mine. Don't say you just got an SUV. Tell them what type of SUV you got. It's your dream car, so tell them.
No, I did get my dream car. So my dream car was a BMW. I love an X6, right? But X6 is like, so I got an X3, and we got a really good deal on it because it was it's about a year old, and it had a lot of miles on it. So we got a superb deal on it. But yeah, that was my dream car. So like after, and I put money down on it because I didn't want a large monthly payment. But so after that, I couldn't really ask for anything for Christmas because I kind of did a lot. I did a lot.
So 2020 blessed you.
Yeah, I can't complain. I can't complain. And then like the little stuff that I don't want to say little because it's not little, but things that I wouldn't mind putting on a Christmas list. It's usually like skincare, because my skincare is like a little on the expensive side. Like it could be like maybe $30-$40, and people don't typically want to pay that for like some lotion for your face. So like if someone asked me what I want, I would just be like, oh yeah, you know, like a gift card to Sephora.
Yeah. So and like I said, I just really wanted some Balenciagas. There is this line of jeans that I've gotten into, and they're like $150, $190. But you know, I'm gonna have to reel myself back in. Like, you know, I'm getting a little out of pocket in this quarantine, and it look like we're gonna be quarantined next year, and we ain't going nowhere.
I'm so cheap when it comes to clothes. Like there were this jogger set that I saw at what is it, at H&M, right? And Sequina knows I've been wanting this like the pale like purple lilac kind of color, and it was like $20 for the hoodie and $20 for the bottoms, and I was like, dang, that's a $40 outfit. Like something like everybody spends their money a little different.
So I think like for relationships 5 years and up, I think those gifts are kind of like, you probably are in a comfortable space like, what you want for Christmas? Let's go pick it out. Or like, you know, some people like the element of surprise, but then like I think the whole list thing, like especially if you give a list like that's obtainable, is really no surprise. Like if you get everything on your list because it's what you asked for. But I guess that's the point of the list, because you want what you asked for. It's the point of
the list, but I think usually I try to put a lot of things on the list, so then I kind of don't know what I'm going to get. So like if I get 3 things, it's like a little Russian roulette. Like you don't know what you're going to get out of these 7 things.
Well, this year Jamilla has seen all her Christmas gifts. One, it was my fault, but I wasn't going to wrap this gift anyway. So,
because so she took
it. You can tell her what it is.
So I wanted, what is it? It's the Ninja. I love
the Ninja Foodie.
It's the Ninja Foodie
Deluxe.
I wanted a pressure cooker because I cook so many things overnight, and then Sequina smells it all night, and then like we both wake up hungry. So I wanted to play around with the pressure cooker. So she's like, we have to stop at Bed Bath & Beyond, and my wife doesn't really shop there. So I'm like, well, why do we need to stop there? Because I've been wanting to go there because the one near us is closing, so I've been wanting to go. So she's like, well, we need to do a curbside. For what? Like, this is like, what's going on? Like, typically we talk about purchases together.
Man, you just spilled wine on me.
I did?
Yes.
Where? Oh, I feel it. You smell good.
Finish your shirt.
So we, so she's like, it's your foodie. And I was like,
Because at this point, like, if someone's being secretive and it's the holidays, you should kind of just let it go. Like, she was just badgering because she wanted to know. Then one of her other gifts, the brand actually put their name on their taping for the box. So she seen it. She's like, oh, I wanted that.
Because nobody else, it's like a brand she's never even heard of. She bought the item and didn't even know. Because as soon as I said, oh, that's mine. That's for me. She's like, what is it even? So she just bought it and didn't even know.
Tell them what else you got.
That's all I know. Oh, that's like it was a makeup organizer. Because mine is like huge. And I'm wanting to really downsize on my makeup. Because makeup is not good that long. So like I have a lot of stuff that I've had forever.
I think out of my Christmas gifts that Jamil has bought me, I'm really into this brand, World and Vision, on Instagram. It's a black-owned business. I think I almost have everything that they have. So they dropped the Platinum collection, so I immediately wanted like their ash wash tee and their sweater jacket, and she got that, but I don't think it's going to be here by Christmas, right?
They said it was a delay when I checked today, so I hope it is. And then her other gift, she doesn't know.
Was it on my list?
No.
How do you not want it?
Because what I've tried to do is because Sequina says I'm not very good at surprising her, and her love language is gifts. I try to keep a notepad of things that she talks about throughout the year.
And how many times do I have to talk about it for you to know it's real?
I have to hear her mention it 3 times on 3 separate occasions.
And have you heard me mention it 3 times?
Yeah.
What is it?
It's none of your business.
Well, how much is it?
That's none of your business either.
All right, so let's talk about like your best Christmas gift you've gotten from me and worse.
Oh, my best gift? Now, you know this memory ain't good. You go first because you know my memory right now.
Okay, so I think my best gift, and only because it was a surprise, was last year when I got my earrings. My worst gift would have to be, I think it was like when we were living in the apartments that one year you got me some Vans and they were too small, wrong size.
So what'd you do?
I had to return them.
So maybe you just shouldn't ask for clothes from me.
Or shoes.
Yeah, correct. The best gift, the most thoughtful gift was my ring, my grandmother's ring that you got fixed. That I really and I didn't know exactly. She gave it away, but she gave away the surprise, and we have a video because we did the video.
It was a fail
because she goes, so where's your grandmother's ring? And I had given it to my mother at the time. Because I think maybe she was going to take it to her jeweler.
She was going to see if she had a stone.
Oh, she was going to see if she had a stone because I had lost a stone in it. Can you put mine back up too? And then, so I told her, I was like, well, my mom has it. And I didn't really think anything because then she was like, well, when are you going to get it back? Because we had gotten a quote and someone said that they would charge us $1,000 to replace the stone and some of my prongs were loose and to get it like rhodium, whatever. So...
Rhodium plated.
Right. So, you know, who got $1,000 to drop like all willy-nilly? So she then, I guess, gets the ring for my mom. And right before Christmas, she said she's just going to love you. She really doesn't like surprising me, is what it is. Like, she likes to do it, but she can't keep the secret. Because she was like, you're going to cry when you see it.
Oh, my God.
And then she said... Your mother cried. So, 1, my mama don't cry, and 2, I don't cry. Well, at the time, I wasn't crying. Now I cry all the time. But neither one of us cry. It's only one thing that really make us both cry. It would be my grandmother. So that's how I knew. I knew you had my grandmother's ring.
And what's the worst gift?
I can't remember the worst gift. I've had some pretty good Christmases. One Christmas, I think we bought each other each 5 pair of shoes.
Well, I think last year on top of your ring, you got 2 pair of Yeezys.
Yeah, I think I had to pay for one, but the other one. So Sequina enters in these raffles, I guess. I don't know. She buys our shoes, so I don't know. So she never wins them, but because my shoe size is small, she won on 2. And so she was like, this is what it is. I think you told me about that too. So she was like, look, I got you some Yeezys for Christmas, but I accidentally got you 2 pairs. So we could either return one or you could keep them both. But you got paid for one. And so I just kept them. I liked them both, so I kept them both. No, you're a good gift giver. I can't think of any gift that I didn't like. No, I can't.
Right. Well, y'all share some of your gift ideas. Just out of curiosity, I love reading the comments because, you know, we be up all wee hours in the morning.
Yeah,
so typically that's when we read the comments because we're up feeding Holland. But if you could just drop like your best gift idea along with like the amount of time you've been with that person who gifted you the gift. Like I said, Jamilla has a good friend that is like severely younger than her that gifted her partner very well this Christmas.
And I'm minding my business. I would like to know, what are y'all's worst gifts that you've ever received? I think that's going to be funny.
Yes. All right, y'all.
Later.